Hello Hoovies and welcome to the main channel. We almost fell over there. Welcome to a short video, not because I wanted to, just because the topic of it is quite short. Music and Doctor Who. Now, when I say music and Doctor Who, I do not mean Murray Gold's albums, I don't mean the BBC Radio Philharmonic Orchestra, and I do not mean soundtracks. I don't mean Series 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or any classical stuff. I mean like Doctor in Distress and Reverse the Polarity, I think that John Pertwee one was called. Oh, the mind of the polarity, reverse the polarity, dun 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 dun, whatever it goes on. Doctor in Distress, that's all answers, SOS. Doctor in Distress, bring you back now, we won't take less. That. See, I did a little bit of singing there and I vowed never to it again, but there we have it. The voice of an angel. Anyway, so why are we talking about music and Doctor Who? Well, it's a topic that I don't think I've ever actually covered on this channel, but I think in essence you have to mention that Doctor in Distress was what inspired the Five Who fans to do their own Doctor in Distress sort of song. But I do think that they could have brought it back for when, in 2016, when we had no Doctor Who. Because it would have been funny. It would have been something Doctor Who related that could have happened. I don't know. So, what do I think of Doctor Who music such as Reverse the Polarity with John Pertwee sort of talking, singing, and I'm going to say Parry Grips. Doctor Who? Or Doctor Who! That one. That is Doctor and the TARDIS. Doctor and the TARDIS. And then like a mini cat. Doctor Who. I'm almost falling off my chair today. So I think that the official stuff, which is Reverse the Polarity and Doctor in Distress, are really good. Doctor in Distress is rather funny because none of them are really singing. The Reverse Polarity isn't really singing. But then the knockoff stuff, which is stuff that the BBC haven't funded, such as Parry Grips, Doctor Who, which is an American thing, Doctor and the TARDIS, and I think they're it. But Doctor and the TARDIS made it into the charts. And then we've had the Chameleon, I think they're called like the Chameleon Circuit or something. They were a Doctor Who band type thing that Charlie and So Cool like invented, the YouTuber, one of the origins of British YouTube. That was created for Doctor Who fans. So we've got official music, not official music, but like American song that no one really cares about because no one really cares about Parry Grip. Not that I know of anyway. Not that I know of, because when I was younger, Parry Grip was everywhere, was popular, and then since they've like fallen away the wayside. So I think the population of Doctor Who fans, when they think Doctor Who music, don't really think of Parry Grip anymore. They always think of like Doctor in Distress, Reverse Polarity, that Doctor Who song. Not many of them think of the Chameleon Circuit Band or whatever they're called, but it is vital to mention that they exist. So people do care about Parry Grip in a sense of, I think Parry Grip have stopped making music now anyway. So apologies for saying that, but the words end up making sense later on. I fix it now, fix the wordings. So people do care about Parry Grip, but they don't really acknowledge that the song links in with all the other music that exists, because it's sort of outside of Doctor Who really. Because you look at the way Doctor Who fans work with music wise, they don't really talk about Parry Grip, which I think we need to start bringing back into the conversation like I'm doing now. But I do think we also need to work out what their band's called so we can, because their music's quite good, because it's, I mean, if they weren't doing Doctor Who music, they would have been a little bit more popular. But I think because Doctor Who's is, in music sense, see, like Doctor in Distress didn't do massively, neither did Reverse Polarity, but that Doctor in the TARDIS did quite well in in the now that what I call music charts. So, I mean, there is some merit to Doctor Who music being popular, but it's not as like globally popular as say the Beatles or Queen or George Formby or Dean Martin or Vera Lynn. I'm trying to think of modern music now, or the Singing Kettle or the Wiggles. But I do think there is room for more Doctor Who music. So, there you have it. That is my rant, thought and feeling on why I love Doctor Who music. Reverse Polarity is a fantastic song, but sadly there's copyright on it, so this can't be shared widely for things I want to use it, could possibly want to use it for Doctor in Distress. It's fantastic, but they did a fantastic, 5 Who fans did a fantastic cover of it, so if you wanted to use a copyright free version and you still wanted to have the feel of Doctor in Distress, it feels a lot like Band-Aid, because it's like Doctor Who cast coming back together to save Doctor Who, that you can use a 5 Who fan, because that's probably not copyrighted. And then you have the unofficial stuff, which is Parry Grip and the Doctor Who band, and then you have the music that got into the charts, which was Doctor and the TARDIS, made it into the now that I want to call music albums. So, there you have it. If I miss any more music, if I miss any music off this list, do let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try and leave here without hurting myself. I'm a twat. Bye! Well, hey! I didn't hurt myself. Didn't hurt myself. Didn't hurt myself. I'm off. The videos are going to get a lot weirder. Like as in style, not content, soon.